of United Auto Workers of American is warning Detroit automakers that the union plans to go on strike if the deal isn't reached by next week. Union leaders are scheduled to meet with GM today in an effort to avoid a walkout. A potential strike could have major consequences for the industry and for the economy. But President Biden says he's not worried and doesn't think a strike will happen. White House correspondent Karen Travers joins me now for more on that. Karen, you talk to radio hosts across America every day. What are you hearing from them about this potential for a strike?
Yeah, a lot of questions about what this could mean for the U.S. economy and whether or not this is something that the president and the White House would get involved in. The president on Monday at a Labor Day event in Philadelphia was asked if he was worried about this potential strike. That deadline is 11:59 p.m. on September 14th. And the president said he doesn't worry about a strike until it happens and said he doesn't think this UAW strike is going to happen. That seemed to be news to the president of the UAW, who said that day he must know something we don't know. So the talks continue, and I asked the White House this week, why is the president optimistic a strike would not happen? And Karine Jean-Pierre told me because he's an optimistic person and he supports collective bargaining and getting the two sides to the table to work out a deal that would be good for the workers and good for the companies. But they're pushing for a lot here. 46% pay raise, 32-hour work week with 40 hours of pay, and improved benefits. So very significant things on the table with that deadline coming next week.
Meanwhile, Karen, President Biden is set to go to India for the G20 summit. What's on the agenda for that?
The president is going to be talking, of course, about the global economy when he meets with world leaders at this very big and significant economic summit. He's going to be holding meetings on the sidelines with key allies, first starting with Indian Prime Minister Modi. But a big focus for the president is going to be how to shore up multilateral organizations and banks like the World Bank and the IMF to give lending to developing countries for projects and climate change issues as a counter to China, which is doing lending all around the world. So this is really meant to be a big counter to China. China's President Xi will not be attending the summit. The president said he was disappointed to not have the chance to meet with him there, but notably then there's going to be a very big push, as I say, to shore up those other institutions to try and counter China's efforts and rise around the world.
All right, White House correspondent Karen Travers. Thanks, Karen.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.